Tonight's headlines: China to donate 400,000 more vaccines. 1 million Sinovac doses arriving by third week of March. No reason to turn down AstraZeneca vaccine. COVID-19 cases in the country at 584,667. Deferring use of Sinovac to put health workers at risk. Easterlies to bring rain and thunderstorms. PSEi snaps 4-day rally on profit-taking. And inflation to hover above target range. Good evening. Today is Thursday, March 4, 2021. I'm Miguel Paltogoran and this is Tribune News on Cue. Here are the stories for this evening. President Rodrigo Duterte said on Thursday that China will donate to the Philippines 400,000 doses more of COVID-19 vaccine. The president made the announcement during the inauguration of the new school buildings at Nilawang Bato National High School and Kanumay East National High School in Valenzuela City. China already donated to the Philippines 600,000 doses of Sinovac vaccines, which started the country's much-awaited national vaccination program against COVID-19. The shipment arrived in the country on February 28 and was rolled out at Metro Manila's referral hospitals and other institutions on Monday. Vaccine czar Carlito Galvez Jr. on Thursday said that 1 million doses of COVID-19 vaccines from Sinovac that the Philippine purchase will arrive in the third week of March. Galvez said the second batch of Sinovac vaccines will already reach the country within March 21 to 30. He noted that the Health Technology Assessment Council already gave approval for the purchase of the Sinovac vaccines. According to Galvez, Health Secretary Francisco Duque III and he will sign the purchase order for the 1 million vaccines on Thursday. Presidential spokesperson Harry Roque on Thursday said that there is no reason to hesitate in getting an AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine despite the presence of the new variant of COVID-19 in the Philippines. Roque made the response a day after molecular biologist and Octa research fellow Father Nicanor Austriaco warned the AstraZeneca COVID-19 vaccine won't prevent COVID-19 transmission in the country if the South Africa variant won't be curbed in the Philippines, since previous studies on AstraZeneca showed it has a lower efficacy rate on such variant. At least 487,200 doses of AstraZeneca from the COVAX facility are expected to be delivered in the country tonight. Based on the Philippine Food and Drug Administration evaluation, AstraZeneca's efficacy rate reached 70% after first dose, and that such rating increased after administration of the second dose after 4 to 12 weeks. Tribune News on Cue will be back after these reminders.
Montero Sport. Elevate your journey.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
Iba ng panahon, dami ng bago ngayon. Pati ang mundo natin, well, nagbago na rin. Buti ang bayan, bigger, better na. You can buy it to centers, pati sa mga partners may online pa at app. You can buy it with your fingers, still don't remittance and more. Online shopping, you can buy it all. Di magpadala, you can buy it all. Anumang pera transaction, you can buy it all.
Sabayan ang pagbabago ng mundo for all your pera transactions, all new Bayad.
The Department of Health reported 2,452 confirmed COVID-19 cases on Thursday to bring the total number of infections in the country to 584,667, even as 4 laboratories failed to submit data on time. The number of recoveries, on the other hand, climbed to 535,037 after 266 more patients have recovered from the illness, while death toll is now at 12,404 with 15 new fatalities recorded. Of the remaining 37,226 active cases undergoing treatment or quarantine, 90.1% are mild, 4.9% are asymptomatic, 2.1% are severe, and 2% are in critical condition. Data from the DOH also showed that 59% of the country's intensive care unit beds are available, while 78% of the mechanical ventilations are ready for use. In other news, delaying the use of the Sinovac COVID-19 vaccine on health workers pending approval from the Health Technology Assessment Council will put medical workers at risk, according to presidential spokesperson Harry Roque. Roque was responding to the insistence of the Vice President Leni Robredo for the Sinovac COVID-19 vaccine to secure a positive recommendation from the HTAC before being administered on health workers. Robredo's comments stem from the fact that the 600,000 doses of Sinovac COVID-19 vaccines will be used on health workers, since these are the only supply available so far. Robredo earlier said she will not oppose the use of Sinovac COVID-19 vaccine, provided that the vaccine does not get to bypass process by not getting a positive recommendation from the HTAC. State Weather Bureau Pag-asa on Thursday announced that the warm winds from the Pacific Ocean called Easterlies are expected to bring cloudy skies with scattered rain showers and thunderstorms over Masbate, Sorsogon, Biliran, and the Samar provinces. In its 24-hour forecast, the weather agency warned affected residents against flash floods or landslides due to light to moderate with, at times, heavy rains. Meanwhile, cloudy skies with light rains may prevail over Cagayan, Isabel, Aurora, and Quezon due to northeast monsoon. Pag-asa said it is also expected to bring partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated light rains over the Ilocos region, the Cordillera Administrative Region, and the rest of Cagayan Valley. Metro Manila and the rest of the country are also expected to experience partly cloudy to cloudy skies with isolated rain showers due to easterlies and localized thunderstorms. We'll pause for a short break. Stay with us. In business, share prices on the Philippine Stock Exchange closed in the red on Thursday, ending a 4-day winning streak as investors pocketed gains from previous sessions. The bellwether PSEi shed 60.27 points or 0.87 points to a 6,882.49 at the closing bell. The broader all shares lost 23.54 points or 0.56% to 4,163.22. PhilStock's financial senior equity analyst Japet Tantiangco said that the local bourse declined the Thursday by 60.27 points to 6,882.49 as investors booked gains from preceding 4-day rally. More than 2.696 billion shares valued at 7.105 billion pesos changed hands. Decliners advancers led 119 to 110, and 40 issues were unchanged. And the Bangko Sentral ng Pilipinas said on Thursday that inflation is expected to hover above the government's target range of 2% to 4% in the first 6 months of the year, but will stabilize the second half as supply-side issues are addressed. BSB Governor Benjamin Jokno reiterated that inflation continues to accelerate on issues on the supply of commodities such as oil and food. Inflation clocked in at 4.2% in January to mark the fastest pace in 2 years since the 4.4% in January 2019. It was also the fourth straight month of acceleration. Jokno warned, however, that should demand-side issues, it would be a concern for the central bank, but assured that there is still no data pointing to such a scenario. That wraps up the stories tonight. Catch the latest news on our website, tribune.net.ph, and follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And subscribe to our YouTube channel, Tribune Now. The Daily Tribune is one with the nation in facing the COVID-19 crisis. And in line with this, the Daily Tribune digital edition on Press Reader is now available for free online. You can also download the Daily Tribune app on Apple Store or Google Play to get the latest and most comprehensive news online. Daily Tribune is also inviting everyone to join its community Viber, Katribu, to get updates on the freshest and hottest news and entertainment stories of the day. Torcito emoticons are also available on our community Viber. Just visit the sticker store on Viber and search for Katribu. Before we go, I would like to thank the SM Store and the Araneta City for their continued support. Again, this is Miguel Pautagona and you're watching Tribune News on Q. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay at home. Good night and God bless us all.